Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press evening podcast for August 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, Iran and Oman are close to reaching an agreement on a new shipping route through the Strait of Hormuz, aiming to restore normal oil traffic flow through this critical passage. However, the deal hinges on additional conditions, including U.S. compensation to Iran. This news comes amidst escalating tensions in the region, with reported ship attacks and concerns over free access to the world's most important energy trade route. In another development, gold prices have surged near $1,800 per ounce as oil prices retreated from recent highs. The easing of oil prices, combined with ongoing geopolitical tensions and a softer U.S. dollar, has created a favorable environment for safe haven assets like gold. Despite talks of an oil market oversupply resurfacing, gold is likely to remain a key player in the market as global central banks diversify their reserves away from the U.S. dollar. Lastly, the Senate has passed a stopgap funding bill to prevent a government shutdown, which will keep the federal government funded through December. The bipartisan vote aims to give lawmakers more time to negotiate a full-year spending package, avoiding the brinkmanship that has become common in Congress ahead of funding deadlines. With midterm elections approaching, both parties are eager to avoid another damaging shutdown and are working to find common ground. These developments underscore the complex interplay of global events and their impact on energy markets, economic stability, and political landscape. As the situation continues to unfold, we'll keep you updated on the latest news and analysis. And that's the way it is. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. The typhoon has left at least 5 people injured in Okinawa, with numerous accounts of trees being toppled by strong winds and a car found overturned in a parking lot. In other news, we're focusing on the complexities of war and its impact on business, as Tatiana Kim, the founder of Russia's largest online retailer Wildberries, faces her biggest challenge yet. Her company has lost an estimated third of its warehouse space to Ukrainian attacks, with billions of dollars in merchandise going up in smoke. We're also following a developing story in the Middle East, where tensions between Lebanon and Israel have escalated following the construction of a barrier by Israeli troops in disputed territory. The situation on the ground remains volatile, with intermittent strikes and clashes reported despite the ceasefire. As we continue to monitor these situations, our thoughts are with those affected by the typhoon, the conflict in Ukraine, and the tensions in the Middle East. We urge everyone in the storm's path to follow evacuation instructions and take necessary precautions to ensure their safety, and for all parties involved in the conflicts to exercise restraint and work towards peaceful resolutions. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. As we navigate the ever-changing landscape of finance, it's essential to stay informed and level-headed. Tonight, we'll be discussing 3 key articles that highlight the current state of the market. Firstly, regional banks are offering a unique blend of personalized service and competitive rates, making them an attractive option for many consumers. With their smaller footprint compared to national banks, regional banks can provide more tailored services to their customers, often with better rates on savings accounts and loans. However, it's crucial to weigh the pros and cons before making a decision, considering factors such as accessibility, product offerings, rates, and customer experience. In other news, the latest jobs report has sent shockwaves through global markets, with the S&P 500 topping its all-time high and the Dow Jones Industrial Average nearing its record peak. The report revealed a weaker-than-expected jobs market, leading to a decrease in expectations for a Federal Reserve rate hike in September. As the market continues to digest the implications of the jobs report, all eyes will be on next week's inflation updates, including the Consumer Price Index. Lastly, investors are advised to reassess their portfolios and consider diversification strategies to mitigate potential losses. With geopolitical tensions and concerns over elevated market valuations, many are seeking alternative assets such as gold and real estate to reduce overall portfolio risk. Experts like Dave Ramsey warn of a big Social Security mistake that nearly half of Americans are making, highlighting the need for informed financial decision-making. As we move forward, it's essential to remember that a correction is when you lose money, but a bear market is when I lose money. Don't panic, and keep in mind that the more things change, the more they stay the same. Our elves, or technical analysts, will continue to monitor the market and provide insights to help you make informed decisions. In conclusion, it's vital to stay level-headed and focused on your long-term financial goals. Where do you save your money Monday. Consider seeking advice from financial advisors to create personalized investment strategies tailored to your individual goals and risk tolerance. With the right approach, you can protect your wealth and achieve long-term financial success. Don't forget to stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Lewis. As we gaze up at the vast expanse of the universe, we're reminded of the incredible feats that humanity is capable of achieving. First, we'll be discussing NASA's Mars Rover Perseverance, which has set a new record for autonomous driving on the Red Planet. This technological marvel has enabled scientists to explore more of Mars' ancient terrain than ever before, shedding new light on the planet's mysteries and paving the way for future human missions. The rover's advanced auto-navigation system is a testament to human ingenuity, using sophisticated cameras and algorithms to calculate the safest route and drive autonomously about 90% of the time. Next, we'll be delving into the remarkable story of a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket stage that crashed into the moon's surface, leaving behind a crater that serves as a poignant reminder of humanity's presence in space. This event highlights the complexities of space travel and the challenges of responsible spacecraft disposal, as well as the importance of international cooperation in ensuring the long-term sustainability of space exploration. Finally, we'll be examining SpaceX's ambitious project, Terafab, which promises to revolutionize the semiconductor industry with its vertically integrated factory. With a price tag of $118 billion, this epic endeavor raises important questions about its feasibility and potential impact on the local community in Grimes County, Texas. As we weigh the potential benefits against the uncertainties and criticisms surrounding this monumental project, we're reminded of the importance of critical thinking and skepticism in evaluating the merits of such ambitious undertakings. As we explore these stories, we're struck by the awe-inspiring beauty and complexity of the universe, and the need for careful consideration and planning to mitigate the risks associated with our presence in the cosmos. We're also reminded of humanity's responsibility to care for Earth and to prioritize scientific literacy and evidence-based thinking as we push the boundaries of space travel and discovery. Join us as we embark on this journey through the vast expanse of human knowledge and exploration, and let us marvel at the incredible feats that our species is capable of achieving. Now, for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Speaking to you from the world of sports, where drama and excitement reign supreme, I bring you tonight's analysis. We have a trio of compelling stories to delve into, each with its own unique blend of intrigue and anticipation. Firstly, in the realm of professional football, the New England Patriots are gearing up for another season, filled with promise and uncertainty. The emergence of players like Eli Raridon and Romeo Doubs has been noteworthy, with Raridon's newfound mentality allowing him to play faster and more effectively, and Doubs showcasing go-to receiver traits that could be invaluable in the Patriots' quest for dominance. However, as we navigate the complex landscape of the NFL, it's crucial to remember that success is not solely predicated on individual talent. Team chemistry, strategic coaching, and a dash of luck all play critical roles in determining a team's fate. Meanwhile, in the golf world, Live Golf is navigating a critical juncture as it seeks new investments to sustain its operations. The league is contemplating a shift away from its lucrative guaranteed payments to star players, exploring options to reduce purses and rely less on substantial backing from Saudi Arabia. This strategic pivot raises important questions about the league's ability to retain top talent and attract a sizable fan base while generating sufficient revenue to ensure its long-term viability. Lastly, in the world of baseball, the stretch run is always full of drama and surprises, and this season is proving to be no exception. The Chicago Cubs are surging, having just swept the reeling Los Angeles Dodgers, while the Detroit Tigers' top prospect, Jackson Jobe, is set to make his Major League debut against the Giants. The MVP race is also heating up, with Pete Crow Armstrong drawing level with Shohei Ohtani in what's shaping up to be one of the most competitive battles in recent memory. As we watch these stories unfold, one thing is clear: the world of sports is always full of excitement and unpredictability. From the gridiron to the golf course, and from the baseball diamond to the football field, there's no shortage of drama and intrigue to keep us on the edge of our seats. So let us continue to follow these stories with bated breath, ever mindful of the rich history that precedes them and the challenges that lie ahead. This is Howard Closewell speaking, bringing you the unvarnished truth and expert analysis that you've come to expect from a seasoned journalist such as myself. The game, as they say, is indeed afoot. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Howard. First off, we explored the secret world of celebrity weddings, where stars like Emma Stone, Kirsten Dunst, and Scarlett Johansson kept their big days private. It's all about respecting their decision to share as much or as little as they want with the world. In music news, Ella Langley's hit song Choosin' Texas has made history by spending 20 weeks at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart. This achievement ties her with iconic tracks like Mariah Carey and Boys 2, Men's One Sweet Day, and Louis Fonsi, Daddy Yankee, and Justin Bieber's Despacito. Langley's unique blend of country and pop has clearly resonated with listeners across genres. Last but not least, we celebrated the arrival of Meghan and Harry's baby girl, Lily. The royal couple has been open about their parenting journey, using their platform to advocate for paid parental leave and mental health awareness. With their latest addition, they're sure to continue inspiring fans with their love, devotion, and commitment to family. That's a wrap for tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in to our evening podcast. Stay fabulous, and we'll catch you on the next one. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, in Africa, detection dogs are being used to track elusive species such as the black-footed cat and Temminck's pangolin, providing crucial data for conservation efforts and helping to combat wildlife crime. Secondly, a couple in Cumbria is transforming their farm into a thriving wildlife restoration project, leveraging grazing animals to restore habitats and boost wildlife, demonstrating the potential for sustainable farming practices and wildlife preservation to coexist in harmony. Lastly, experts are emphasizing the importance of community-led initiatives and simple measures to prevent wildfires, which can have devastating effects on our environment. These stories highlight the power of collaboration, innovation, and dedication in protecting our planet's precious biodiversity. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David AIDailyPress, the world's most unbiased news source.